such for a vegan, I will not say there was any big challenge or something. Once I decided to become vegan, then like say suppose we go to any
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Compassion India Bulletin. I'm Nandita Kapadia, Managing Editor of Compassion India magazine, and today we feature Atul Doshi, who's a CA and the co-founder of Ahimsa Festival in India. Welcome to the Bulletin, Atul bhai. Okay,
yeah,
I have
thank
a
you,
few
thanks a lot,
questions for
Nandita.
you.
Yeah,
We are just very glad to have you here. So my first question is that you have been vegan for 6 years now, over 6 years, and you have
right,
co-founded Ahimsa Fest in 2016, which was
yeah,
India's first and biggest vegan festival.
right.
And it has been held annually, the last being in 2019. What was your vision for this?
Yeah. So basically, say people says ahimsa is there in the heart of each and every living being, right? So for me, very frankly, it took 50 years to for ahimsa to awake me. But when at least I started realizing like the first ahimsa word, and then slowly, then I came into picture about the veganism. Then I realized vegetarian is not just enough, but veganism is the way to move. Then I started following it, and I think I'll say it's like maybe by a natural force I slowly converted into vegan. Right. Yeah, and second thing about the marriage of my daughters. Uh, say when I like in first 2015, my elder daughter, when we are planning for her marriage. So first when we kept a ceremony, like a small ceremony, where we formalized the marriage, we kept like that was the first Ahimsa function in an auditorium. I think we kept it. There was some around 350 people came, and it was a 2 hours of a proper presentation by various people, including Dr. Rupa Shah and Raina and few other people, and it was very well received by the like the public. Then we did like a 2 or 3 other such festival, like a small programs in an auditorium. So in 2015, when this function when we organized, uh, so we arranged for all the vegan items like in a food in a menu, and we realized honestly it's not that difficult, or it's not at all difficult to have the vegan menu in any function. And our caterers was like a normal caterers. He might not have heard of vegan name any time in his life. Still he did everything vegan and perfect vegan, no issue at all. Then in a like a marriage which was after 15 days, we organized everything vegan for Sangeet ceremony, proper marriage function, reception function, and everything was well. People really loved the food, so there was no what you call any tension or any problem at all being faced by us. It was not costly at all. It's the same cost.
So I
Then in
have to add that you were
yeah,
probably among the first few vegans in India who organized not one but two vegan weddings.
yeah. So
And
second we did yeah,
and also the Ahimsa festival that was held in 2016 was a part
yeah,
of your daughter's formal engagement ceremony.
yeah. So that was like my this second daughter, younger one. First we did the like the program for her engagement ceremony. So it was also like a Ahimsa festival. That also we did in a proper auditorium with 300 people. That was also very well received. Then in her marriage, it was a pure vegan. Then we went one step ahead. It was a more of a eco-friendly. So we tried to avoid any kind of a plastics. Even all the glasses for the water we use like the proper glass and not a plastic bottles. Then even the napkins was like a proper cloth napkins. So whatever we can, even the flowers, we didn't use any like nature flowers. It was all artificial flowers. So whatever we did, it was possible, easy, not at all difficult, not at all costly. So for anyone whosoever wants to do such things, say many people actually, frankly, we I think shy away from doing things, or maybe like what we call a risk, perceived risk stops people doing something new. But luckily, I think for us there was no issue at all.
So, what has been the biggest challenge in the past 10 years and how did you overcome it?
such for a vegan, I will not say there was any big challenge or something. Once I decided to become vegan, then like say suppose we go to any marriage or anywhere, and people are eating sweets and the ice cream, and you just eat say sometimes only dal roti, or say rice and chawal, if even the roti, if there is ghee is applied on the roti. But once it's like a mentally you decide to do something, no, then I think that question never arise in my mind, okay, whether I'm really deprived of something. Then slowly my wife started doing sweets and the ice cream and some other dishes at home, so at least that question goes away. And lastly, now actually there are many vendors who are providing vegan foods, ice cream, so that also I think so. As such, I'll say I didn't find any challenge as such in adopting the veganism or continuing with the veganism.
So that is on your personal life.
Yeah,
What about
yes.
during the organization of the Ahimsa festival? Did you find what were any challenges that you can think of that helped you in the future?
I don't think even say Ahimsa festival we did 5 festivals in 4 years, right? In 1 year we did two, and in 2020 early January we did one festival before the lockdown started or before the epidemic. So in 5 festival it was all on the ground. People like from say 2,000 to 10,000 people came. More than 150 vendors were there. So when we started see in 2016, very first Ahimsa festival on ground, and I think first in India. So I'll say when we started to like book the venue, and we went to the management committee of the ground, which was under one NGO. And earlier he was like reluctant to do such kind of a thing on his ground. But when we just say we are from Ahimsa group and we want to do this, maybe I think that Ahimsa word worked, and he was ready, and straight away say okay, you can take the ground, straight away he'll give you 50% discount. So I think from that moment till the time we arrange the festival, I don't think we find frankly any difficulties. All the vendors across India came to the venue. I think first time it was 5 to 6,000 people came, and it was all like a fun music, dance, fashion show, everything we did in the first Ahimsa festival. And I think I'll say automatically everything fall in place.
So
So I
in
don't
these,
remember anything which has like really disturbed us or stopped us from organizing the festival.
oh,
Nothing at all.
awesome. Now in these chaotic times, especially the last 2 years, what has been your biggest discovery?
I'll say again I'll go to veganism or the Ahimsa. I think that gives you so much internal strength. So problem will come to anyone and everyone. Maybe you are vegan or whatever, non-vegan. It doesn't mean problem will not come to you. But I think the internal strength comes with the veganism or with the Ahimsa, which helps you in overcoming any situation. That like very my personal experience. Yes, I've gone through like all the ups and downs. There were like corona cases in my family. My pregnant daughter was like down with corona, was in hospital. Everything like went, and it's like
Okay.
so. Yes, problem will come. Everything will. But this word veganism or the ahimsa, when we try to like being compassionate to other living beings, it gives you so much strength. How and why I don't know.
And what is your agenda for this year now? Or what is your vision for this year and 2022?
Uh, Frankly, as such, there is no vision specifically now for 1 year. But yes, going forward, always hopes and pray that someday, very soon, everyone becomes vegan, and more than the vegan, people uh, goes one step further and like adopt the holistic concept of the ahimsa. Then all the sufferings to anyone, maybe humans, maybe other living beings, that ends. And we try to do like right now honestly there is no agenda as such, but yes, we again want to do this ahimsa festival, try to organize many such small or the big events, try to promote the veganism in any way, which way, whatever way it's possible. So that's it.
Okay. Thank you very much, Atul bhai. It was great having
Yeah.
you on our platform. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.